I'm Latoyah McAllister-Jones and I'm the Executive Director of St Paul's Carnival here in Bristol. St Paul's Carnival is an annual celebration of African Caribbean culture. Carnivals are all about celebrating our cultural heritage, our Caribbean arts, full of costume, music, food, traders. So my ambition is to be the greenest Caribbean carnival in the UK. Our costume designers are very aware of the materials that they're using, making sure that we're taking care of Mother Earth. I'm a mum of 2 boys, and I, even more so now worry about the world that we're leaving for them, and the work that they will have to do if we don't make change now. If we don't get this right, my kids' future will be severely hampered by it. I'm half Jamaican and half South American, and climate change has a massive impact on those parts of the world. And those people that have less resource able to address these issues. So I feel like we have a responsibility in that way as well. I think the future it has to be green. There is not an alternative. I remember talking to Roger Griffith about this, and I remember saying to him, I don't know anything about green issues. And then we talked about my upbringing, we talked about my grandmother and how they really are the mend and make do generation. And because of the way she brought us up, I am always aware of not wasting food, making use of all of the things that we've got, growing your own food. My nan had the tiniest garden and grew everything in that. So all of these ideas around upcycling and growing your own veg, which is quite trendy in places where I live. This stuff was a work a day, how you survive. So I think for many of us who are born in the diaspora, that's how we grew up. That's it's part of our value set. The green and sustainability space is seen very much from one perspective. I think what our leaders also need to think about is how they incentivize people, because I still don't think that the message is hitting the places that it needs. It's very high level and the trickle down is too slow. I think that accessibility and visibility is really important. So making sure that those voices, those important female and male, black leader voices in those spaces are being heard, so that you can bring different people, diverse voices into those spaces. Enough with the talk. Get on and do it. The time is ticking, and we don't have many more shots at this. So what I want to see are leaders up there taking this message and delivering. It's all about delivering. I think it's really important that our leaders think about how everyone, all communities, marginalised communities, particularly with limited resource, are able to take part in securing the future for their children. I think it's incredibly important that we recognise that we have lots of communities that have something to add but are not as time rich and not as cash rich. These communities we need to have supported so that they can invest in their children's future along with everybody else.